Honestly, I'm more worried about the withered hand than these disappearances, Councilman. We just have to give Ista more time.
I don't know. Bailiff Fakimal, the one who lives at the northwest edge of town, I heard he was ignoring evidence in the case.
We can't believe everything we hear. You have my word, though, if necessary. I will deal with Ista. Do not waste my time.
Welcome to the Fellowship Hall. You're not from Bergama, though. Are you from Sentinel? No matter, as long as you're a forebear. Then you may come and go as you see fit. Would you like me to get the door?
The person behind
You
the
must speak no
disappearances
more.
is definitely a crown. No doubt. The person behind the disappearances
We
is
must speak
definitely
no more.
a crown. No doubt about it. The person behind the disappearances is definitely a crown. No doubt about it.
Now that's low, even for you. How could you possibly know that?
Because there were shreds of a crown dish dasha left at one of the crime scenes.
Are the bailiffs covering that up? This is the first I've heard of it.
You brought Constable Pascal to justice, didn't you? That poor man.
I know you are a guest in our city, Wayfarer, so I will forgive your ignorance. But the Fellowship Hall is open to crowns only. Welcome to the Bergama Crown Fellowship Hall. I do not recognize you, but I see you wear the formal dasha. I trust you are a crown from outside the city? Those who honor the ancient Yokudan traditions are always welcome here. Come inside and enjoy our hospitality.
Divines, preserve us.
No. But one of the
Brother
bailiffs
Ista
was
has
here.
not visited the
Believe it or
Fellowship
not,
House
the
much
guards
of late.
almost didn't let him in.
Truly? What possible reason would the guards have for keeping out a bailiff?
His crown Distasha was all shredded up. I suppose it happened when he arrested someone. I just gave him a new one.
Justice Ista, you are hereby found guilty of obstructing an investigation and conspiring against
I
the
do
people
not know
of
from where
Bergamo.
these charges originate, Magistrate, but I am innocent. You will see. The truth will come to light.
You will remain here until a thorough investigation has been completed. I am sorry, Ista.
Well, it seems my efforts to shield the Magistrate from security concerns have landed me in the stocks. The Magistrate says I impeded the investigation. Apparently, she went behind my back to conduct her own inquiries. I found evidence she has been meeting secretly with Fakimal, one of my bailiffs. When I asked her about it, she had me locked up. What? How can this be true? Fakimal has been known to bend the law, but he always followed orders. I can't imagine him going on a killing spree. Where is he? I would speak with him straight away. Dead? The poor boy. I don't understand. You're saying he was killing people under orders? The only people with the authority to issue orders to Fakimal are myself and the Magistrate. You think she's involved in this? That looks like Sulma's key. And this would explain why she put me in the stocks. May I request one last favor, then? The Magistrate's home is southwest of the Hall of Judgment. Would you investigate the place?
Come on, you dogs. We need to get this load of bodies out of here. Alasan is waiting. What were you doing down there? You saw, didn't you? So now you know my dark secret. It must be horrifying. I haven't been able to bring myself to go down there since this began. I just gave Fakimal a key. Do you understand, though? Do you realize why this is necessary? Yes, there is no other way. Do you understand the power of the Withered Hand? King Faharajad, the Ashaba, they cannot stop them. Eventually the Hand would have come here and killed everyone. This deal is our only hope. It was the only deal Alasan would accept. It seems terrible, but we're only killing vagrants, criminals. To save the city, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Let me finish this. It's only a few more corpses. Will you keep my secret? If that's your choice, I will turn myself in. There's no point in trying to deny my crimes. Mark my words, though, Wayfarer. You've doomed Bergama. The Withered Hand will kill us all. I hope I'm wrong, but in my heart, I know I'm not.
Sharing the evidence you discovered at Fakimal's house, I was able to convince the other bailiffs to release me from the stocks. Tell me, though, what did you learn at the magistrate's house? That must have been quite a grisly scene. The other bailiffs are already on their way over there. I will leave it to them to arrest the magistrate as well. Why, though? Why did the magistrate in Fakimal kill all these people? All right. I have witnessed many dark crimes in my time as justice, but they pale in comparison to this. To think our own magistrate would make a deal with the Withered Hand. What could she possibly hope to gain from such a thing? A noble notion, I suppose, but nothing can justify the murder of innocents. She will pay for her crimes. You've done quite a service for our fair city. I'm not one for emotional displays of appreciation, but you have my gratitude.
You! There you are! The scholar Zore said I might find you here. You must make great haste. Prince Azar is in need of your assistance. He is at the shipyards town of Tava's Blessing. The Withered Hand is there, and he needs you to come as soon as possible. The scholar Zora said something about that being the birthplace of one of the Anse, whatever that means. Oh, and Scholar Zora wants her apprentice Shiri to return to Bergama right away. She wants you to speak to Captain Rawan and ask him to order Shiri to return, whether the girl wants to or not. Tava's Blessing is where the Royal Navy has its shipyards. You must not let the town fall to the Withered Hand. Beware of the shifting sands, Wayfarer. I hope Ruptka guides you quickly to the prince's side. The ship...
Ah, yes. Did he find you? You must go to Tava's Blessing at once to help the prince. Oh, and speak to Captain Rawan. Tell him to send Shiri back here right away, whether she wants to come or not. You did? It has occurred to me that the Withered Hand might seek to use the wards to raise the consecrated dead at Tuhuaca's throne. I am relieved that you stopped them. Ah, yes. Did he find you? You must go to Tava's Blessing at once to help the prince. Oh, and speak to Captain Rawan. Tell him to send Shiri back here right away, whether she wants to come or not. It seems the power of the Anse wards is somehow linked to their lives of the Anse who created them. By learning about the Anse, I hope to get an idea of where the Withered Hand may take the wards. Now, lead me to my work.
luck be mine.
Business isn't what it used to be. You're not here for the lizard races, are you? I thought not. Lizard racing doesn't draw the crowd it used to. They've seen the same lizards race time and time again. To stay in business, I need something to spice things up. Rena breeds racing lizards, but won't enter them in my races. She wants me to fail so she can take over. Maybe you can convince her to give you a winning lizard. She wanted to buy this track, but I outbid her. Rena's over there with her lizards waiting for the track to fail so she can buy it cheap. If you can bring me a fast lizard, though, the track can stay in business. What do you say?
Come to admire my lizards? All my little babies are highly trained. You should see Hiram do a trick. Ninabon in Sentinel sells good lizards, and Hatia near Bergama has sold a few good racers. Unfortunately, I only carry one lizard suited for racing, a three-toed skink. He's not fast enough to be a winner, but you never know. Excellent. Remember, he's not the fastest of the bunch, but maybe in the right hands he'll do well. A lizard needs to be light but muscular. Their shape can affect their speed, as can their diet. I've got something for the latter, if you're interested. I offer a nutritious snack that gives any lizard more energy for their upcoming race. It's no guarantee, but it'll increase your chances of being a winner. I'll feed it to your lizard before you go. It can get a little messy. There, all done. He's bright-eyed and ready to run.
Now that you've picked a lizard, you can enter it in a race. Put your...
We have a new contender. And here's the release. Look at them go! A magnificent upset! The newcomer wins! Yeah!
You sure found me a fast lizard. Did you hear the crowd? They loved it. The new lizard is just the draw this track needs. And I spoke with Rena as well. She'll help me with the track for a small investment. Meeting you turned my life around. May Tall Papa guide your steps.
I've lost a fortune in this mine. I was wealthy a month ago, and then the spiders came. Who knows what brought them, but it didn't stop our production. Now the spiders are everywhere. I've closed the mines, but the last prospectors haven't come out. The last prospector to go in was Sekbar. I warned him that the mine was dangerous, but he said he had to go. After that, things got out of hand. I closed the whole operation down. Then that orc showed up. Shagora said she was Sekbar's betrothed. She went in after him, and that's the last person I've let in since. That is, unless you see fit to go in after them.
Someone out there? I'm in a cocoon, help! Merciful Rupka, my prayers are answered. Help me. Please, get me out before that spider monstrosity comes back. I've been trapped in this cocoon for days. Shagora's really here? I thought her voice came from a dream. She's gone deeper into the mines. I must find her. This spider's silk is tight. I can feel the threads moving. Spiders are not. I've got to break free. Yes. I've been too afraid to move. Too afraid of the spiders. But I can't leave the mines without Shagora. I think I felt something give. Yes, it's breaking open.
Help me find Shagora. She must have gone further.
That's the beast that wed me. Take care, friend.
What desire brings you here, mortal? You seek the orc female, perhaps? She is now an ornament to my collection. To do that, I propose a trade. You may feed an elder spider, or you can let my children feed on your Redguard friend. His taste pleased them greatly. Then I shall not let you speak to her. It is simple. Now, will you stand about doing nothing, or take my trade? Wonderful. They wait just behind you. Do not worry. The venom ensures there is little pain. Such sweet nectar you mortals carry in your veins. A shame it goes to waste. Indeed. The way is open to you and your Redguard friend. And if you desire to stay, I shall have no objections. Go in.
Curse this darkness, I can't see a thing! Are you another one of Naluroan's illusions? Don't think I'm a fool, I know your tricks. Where is Sekvar? If that's the case, then where is he? No, you're just another one of Naluroan's puppets, but you can't get into my mind. I'll never let you copy my Sekvar. What? Where? Stop lying, illusion. When I get out of this place, I'll torch it and squish anything that manages to crawl out. Just you wait.
I see her now. And that danger has her in its grasp. We must save her!
The orc woman is strong-willed. A challenge, but one that I will conquer nonetheless. What do you think of my menagerie, mortal? Would you like to take your place within? Ah, threats are next, perhaps? Dear mortal, I have not harmed any of my collection. They provide me with comfort and entertainment, and my children with sustenance every now and again. In return, I care for their every need. I do not fear you, mortal. You are in my lair. I allow you to see me because it is convenient. Oh, I'm sure you could escape my nest in time. But these two would surely not survive. As you can tell, the orc is resistant to my charms. She has not made a good specimen. I propose a trade of sorts. Give me the Redguard, and I will give you the orc. That can be done as well. Give them both to me, and I will provide them with a long and happy life together. Once my poison takes them, they will see what I weave. A safe life together, a happy existence. What else does a mortal crave? Then we are at an impasse, are we not? I'll allow you to think things over. Mortals can get anxious when asked to make decisions quickly, I've found. As you can tell, the orc is resistant to my charms. That can be done as well. Mortal, I am nothing if not true to my word. The pair need not even know you existed. You are free to leave in peace.
Sekvar, do you know how long I've been looking for you?
I'm sorry, sweetness. How did we get here again?
Strange, we were in a mine, but we're outside your father's house now.
Never mind that silly daydream, my dearest.
You silly oaf. Oh, I can't stay mad at you, love.
true love. Ah, it warms my silent heart. They will be happy for the rest of their mortal lives. And do not worry. It will be a full and healthy lifetime in my nest. Such prizes like these are not to be wasted.
I never should have listened to Sekbar. Look at all the trouble he's caused. Safe? Then where is he? Do you mean he has met his ancestors? Did the spiders kill him in Shigora? A spider, Daedra? Could these mines be any more cursed? This was a fool's errand. Once I return to Sentinel, I'll never leave again. Sep's coils are never-ending, friend. I'm sure you did what you could for them.
cannot believe it. My sweet Musy led you to my bones, didn't she? That is true loyalty. Musy and I walked these deserts together in life, and even death cannot change that. I paid an enchanter to ensure I could come back and be with her even in death. Unfortunately, it was the jackals that got me. They scattered my bones all over and I couldn't come back. But my music came through, with your help. Thank you. This is even better than I hoped. Think of all the fringe benefits. I don't need to worry about food, water, or even the heat anymore. But most important, I still get to be with my sweet Musy. Musy? I couldn't ask her to do that. She is a lover, not a fighter. When the jackals were chasing us, I realized they were going to catch us, so I did what any loyal friend would do. I commanded her to run on, and I sacrificed myself. The same thing that happened to me. I had her enchanted as well, of course. She will come back, and we will continue on our way. We both love the desert, Musy and I, and this way we can wander these sands together forever.
Much of Lecky's blade supplies come from Bergama. Who do you think is responsible for making sure they get their supplies?
Please, Wayfarer, I need your help. I was hired to guard a caravan out of Bergama, a family moving to... Saved Count Osen from that terrible woman. Good riddance, I say. Please, Wayfarer, I need your help. I was hired to guard a caravan out of Bergama. Because of the snakes. I was prepared to defend the caravan from bandits, even dune rippers, but not snakes. Snakes scare the oblivion out of me. They always have. So I fled, and now I lack the courage to go back. Will you help them? Take this antidote. I fear some of them may have been poisoned by the snakes, and now lack the strength to escape. I hope it is not too late.
You spared me a horrible, horrible fate, Wayfarer. Thank you.
The poisons burn, Wanes. I am in your debt.
I thought I was gone for sure. Thank you.
Praise Ruptka. I'm getting out of here. I thought I would die here. I cannot thank you enough. Tears of Zet. What to do?
I cannot believe it. Everyone survived. I only regret that it was not me who helped them. They hired me for protection, not to run at the first sign of danger. Yes, and I am grateful for that. You deserve a reward, Wayfarer, not me. I will keep them safe now until we get to a town. Then I will return their money and go on my way.
My lot.
Your actions today have saved.
Whatever shall I do?